Oh boy, I'm back because I found another demo that looks interesting. Um, I don't know when this is gonna come out, but I just joined the playtest and it looked interesting. And I think it's gonna be relatively short, but we'll see. Also, it looks like there's gonna be voice, which is interesting. Let's see. I am interested in how this works. Apparently, we are an AI in a taxi, and we're supposed to solve some mysteries. Tutorial, sure. Tutorial, there's nothing. It's from. I wrong. What's the sound? Who's talking in the dark? Hey kid, when we get there, don't forget to give your old man five-star rating. You hear? Hi AZ. Hi Sanda. How are you doing? Am I supposed to close this window? Young man, I'm guessing this is me or no? Shut it, you old geezer. You haven't stopped yapping the whole way. Hey, cut me some slack. It's hard to make a living these days. Look, I was doing fine in Mirror Babe, but the app keeps sending me further out. We're almost in Send Claim. I'm, I'm gonna have to drive back empty. But if I get good rating from you, at least the gas money won't be a total waste. Young man, I am young man. You're a young man. Welcome in, young man. How's your Saturday, Sanda? Enough already. One more word and I'm giving you 1 star. 1 star right now, rude. Fine, fine. You're the boss. My lips are sealed. Young man indeed. From the way they're talking, it feels like this is inside taxi. Hey, Kirian, what's up? My Saturday was chill, I drew. Oh, nice. Are you ready for your Sunday? How's your Sunday? So I just caught up on One Piece, which is very nice. I just finished season 1, which is episode 1155, and I'm excited for season 2. That's how we roll. The deeper voice belongs to the driver. He gives the impression of a chatty middle-aged man. Damn, I just started season 1. I'm in episode 2. Well, season 1 is the best season so far. I can tell you that much. The other is likely the passenger. His tone is filled with irritation. Okay, this is me. I am the center console. Then who am I? Could I be accompanying the angry passenger? However, I have no recollection of that voice. I wonder if the dings are the voice. I'll turn it down. And rather than worry about his identity, what state am I in right now? For a while now, my vision has been completely black. I regret telling my friends I'd watch it when season 1 finished. Well, are you actually planning on watching season 1? Go through season 1? Nice. Well, you have until end of March to prepare for season 2. Then we can watch it together. Strangely, a UI-like interface is floating on the right side of my vision. Okay. It looks similar to a smartphone screen. This one? Aside from the basic settings, other functions do not respond to tapping. Yeah, I ain't making it. Well, it's gonna take me at least a year. Yeah, I mean, so what I usually do with One Piece is, I caught up back in I think 2012, 2013, and then I would not watch it for a year, and then I would just like binge the 50 episodes and then not watch it again for another year. which is fun because then I don't get like the cliffhangers or less cliffhangers. Aside from basics settings, oh, I have absolutely no idea what's going on. Hey kid, we're almost there. Where'd you want me to stop? Just pull over on the side. You got it. So about the 5 star. Give it a rest, old man. Don't make me report you for harassment. Rude. Oh, easy there. I'll zip it, I swear. I don't mind making a few bucks less, but if you report me, I lose a week's pay and points. Am I supposed to close this? I think I'm supposed to close this. I'm supposed to see another thing. Then just drive the damn car. Say one more word and you'll regret it. Okay, okay. I'm watching for a while, and it's not my imagination. For a while now, I've had zero presence. Neither the driver nor the passenger has paid me any attention. This is weird. If I were with that angry passenger, and if I'm not with him, then who am I? Make a sound. Okay, well, I'm not clear-headed. I need to make some noise. What is this? A clue to replace the... Okay. It looks different from the phone screen on the right. More like program UI. And what's displayed here? These are my exact thoughts. On-air system overview, part 1. Okay. There's a lot of things going on. Radio, okay. Check the panel on the left. All dialogue options currently available to you are listed here. Displayed here are the titles of your options, also known as clue titles. Question mark indicates a clue that has not been acquired yet. Clicking a clue title will display its detailed description in the panel on the right. So I'm guessing this is how we solve the mysteries. The screen on the right shows the live radio broadcast currently received by the taxi through the on-air system. This broadcast becomes your medium for speech. Okay. Select a clue description, then select a line of text from the radio broadcast. The selected broadcast line will be overwritten by the clue text. What? I'm confused. Click play button to broadcast your edited message. Tutorial complete. Initiating actual operations. It feels like a hint or a tutorial just flashed through my mind. Anyway, let's try following these steps. Make a sound. You two can hear me, right? So I check this. Do I need... It seems that the current radio replacement cannot be executed. Okay. Flashbang. Just. Hey, old man, what's that noise coming from your junk car? What noise? I don't hear nothing. I swear I can hear someone talking. Don't talk crazy. It's just the two of us in here. Who'd be talking? Okay, so they don't know my existence, but I know theirs, and I know mine. Can you hear me? Old man, is this car even legit? If something... Why is his head a safe? Young man, what happened to you? If something happens to me, I'm reporting you. Must be the radio acting up. It does that sometimes. Just needs a good smack. Don't smack me. It's lewd. You too. Can you hear me? Ghost. Oh, for the love of... Old man, let me out. I ain't riding this haunted hearse. Kids, stop moving. I've been driving this cab for 20 years. I've never seen nothing like this. Must have picked up some nasty spirits at that last intersection. You're gonna have to walk a bit. I gotta get away from here. If we don't hustle, we're both dead meat. The UI disappeared after I pressed the play button. What exactly was that? And those prompts that flashed through my mind, thinking back, they were basically a system tutorial. I don't get it. What? What's just as confusing is what's going on inside this taxi. There were a few strange things about their conversation just now. For instance, only two people, 20-year-old car. The driver said there were only two people in the car. Could it be that I'm not actually in the car? For instance, radio broadcast. My voice came from the radio, combined with that UI. Am I speaking through some kind of software? For instance, what? For instance, what? This this taxi is apparently over 20 years old. Once I figure out what's going on, I should get out of here too. For instance, ghost. So I've been mistaken for a ghost. Judging by their reactions, neither of them can see me, and they have no clue who I am. This is strange. It's like a whole bunch of possibilities just got wiped out at once. Realistically speaking, my actual body is probably not in this taxi. Then who am I? And why can I hear their conversation? Besides, whoever I am, it doesn't explain this total lack of sensation. It's just not blurry vision from the start. From the start, I haven't been able to tell where my limbs are. And then there's those strange UIs popping up in front of me like menus in a VR game. So I'm sentient. Am I hallucinating? Maybe it's just stress or a lack of blood flow to the brain causing logical delusions. Yeah, it must be it. I just need to get up and move around. Move my hands. First, I'll try moving my hands. Oh man, stop the car. We're almost in the middle of the town. It's perfect. Lots of people in town. Plenty of life energy to ward it off. Cut the crap and turn around. My mom is still... Whoa. The car ain't listening to me. Oh, I can control the car. Interesting. So this entire thing is just a prologue because I'm not solving any mystery. I'm solving the mystery of who I am. The steering wheel's locked up. Holy hell. Hang on tight, kid. Okay. Here we go. Oh shit, there's smoke. That was close. If I hadn't reacted so fast, we'd be gunners. You okay, kid? Kid, you there? Oh no, he's dead. Don't tell me you got thrown out. I gotta go check. What just happened? After that impact just now, my vision seems to have cleared up. But this viewpoint is clearly inside the taxi. If that's the case, why can't either of them see me? The accident just now was also suspicious. The timing of the accident coincided exactly with my attempt to move my limbs. Furthermore, even though the passenger was thrown out, I felt absolutely no impact. Headache. I'm starting to think I'm really a ghost. The driver's back. I wonder how the passenger's doing. What did I do to deserve this? So, okay, another thing is that the music, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the music is AI generated? I may be wrong. The car just died out of nowhere. Since I started driving cab, I ain't never seen nothing like this. And look on the bright side. The kid didn't look too banged up. Better report it to HQ first. If he gives me a bad rating later, my service score is toast. I tell ya, what a mess. Okay. Tago 003755. There's a lot of things. Service score updated. No! 45 score? Come on. Experience, 25 years. Total rides, 29,000. Daily earnings, 16.5. It's a problem-solving support resource provided by the Tago platform for drivers. This is hard to read. When you use the hint function, token will be consumed. The function, the amount consumed is not fixed and will automatically adjust based on the number of content of hints. So please plan your usage judiciously. Okay, there's a lot of things going on. If you proactively and with high quality service help passengers resolve real issues, during trips and receive positive feedback, the system may grant token rewards to support your future decision and operations. Um, I got a 0 star. Fast reviews. Okay, I see. Details. That hurt like hell, old man. We're not done. Was this kilometers? $165 earnings and 15 minutes, I'm guessing. Okay. Usually the platform is useless, but they sure are quick to dock points. How's this my fault? You're docking my service score for a breakdown? It's over. Minus 35. Minus 35 points. I worked for months for nothing. Those bastards at Tago living off our blood and sweat. Damn it, who do I talk to about this? The passenger seems unharmed, but the driver appears to have received a significant penalty. And did he just mention Tago? I feel like I've heard that somewhere. I can't recall, but my intuition tells me not to ignore that word. Perhaps I should try to communicate with the driver? After all, his situation is ultimately my fault. As I thought, whenever I need to speak, I can summon this UI. The layout remains the same. My thoughts are displayed as text, line by line. Select every line, then hit play. Okay. I can only select one line at a time. I could do it last broadcast. What's causing the error? Okay. When multiple clues are on the left are to be used, the radio broadcast on the right must have sufficient lines of text to accept the override. Oh, I see. So they're listening on the radio and I have to override. Got it. Okay. Understood. Use the channel button to switch stations and search for a broadcast that meets the override conditions. Okay. On-air system has specific requirements for the edit sequence. When overriding with multiple clues, arrange them so the resulting text reads naturally. First of all, I mean no harm. I truly feel responsible, but please, I'd like. Okay, I see. It has to be sequential. Signal interference may cause the broadcast volume to fluctuate abnormally. Broadcast with also this music is a bit loud. Volume levels that are too high or too low cannot be overridden. Use the volume controls to restore the levels to the normal range. Hey there, hey Ori. How's it going? I think I need to turn down the music. In other words, I need to replace the broadcast content with my thoughts, one line at a time. My thoughts consist of 3 lines, so the source broadcast needs at least 3 lines for me to replace them. I should lower this a bit. I don't know why, but my Windows sound is always so high. That didn't make any difference. What's this? Oh shit. Can I go back? Okay. There are 6 selectable channels. A suitable broadcast must be among them. I see. So I have to find like this. Shit. It seems that replacement cannot be performed unless the volume is adjusted to a normal level. Like that. Mr. Driver, I meant no harm, but please listen to my explanation. Air too chill, bed too comfy. I wish I had a comfy bed right now. Speaking of bed, I need to dry my beddings. Wow, I can even tamper with the broadcast content. This really does feel like being a ghost. Mr. Driver. No time to lose. I need to explain the situation to the driver immediately. There you are. You still here? Trying to scare me with your spooky tricks? If you got the guts, come out and face me. I know plenty of exorcism spells. I ain't scared of you today. Namu Amuda Butsu, Namu Abuda Butsu, Amida Butsu. I mean no harm. I'm sorry for causing you trouble. But please listen to my explanation. Alright, I think I get it. Let me get this straight. You ain't a ghost, but nobody can see you. You use the radio to talk, and if you move your hands or feet, the car goes crazy. Who do you think you're fooling? Even in stories, it takes a fox spirit 1,000 years to gain powers. You think this 20-year-old junker can just magically come to life? The driver is still upset. Stating objective facts probably won't help. Thinking back, the driver is a chatty person. If I can get him talking, maybe it'll ease the tension. Let me think. What topic should I bring up? Interesting. The UI shows several potential topics, but obviously I can't bring them all up at once. I'll try replacing just one line of broadcast at a time. Cool. You can use the text from clue to replace. Okay. I see. Uh, Maybe this? Hmm? Come on. Let's try that. Have you been driving this car for over 20 years? After a log incident, break the ice. Aren't you a spirit of the taxi? You don't know your own history? What's this? Oh, I see. It's just uh, the chapters, kind of. Okay. To be exact, it's 24 years, same age as my son, with over 1,000,000 kilometers on it. Million kilometers, Jesus. But I never skipped maintenance. Honestly, uh, thought about getting a new ride a few years back. Keep up with the times. Those new EVs on the road look pretty slick. But I test drove a few and they had too many gadgets. Couldn't figure them out to save my life. After looking around, I realized this old clunker gives me the least headaches. Did you just like call me a clanker? Oh, the conversation seems to be flowing. The driver's story feels genuine. There's no reason to doubt him. That's exactly why a certain object in this car feels so out of place. Some clues are hidden within the environments. Please press F. Oh my goodness, I need to use QWERTY to activate focus mode. While in focus mode, click on suspicious area to investigate and obtain clues. Smoke. Through the windows, I can see the night shrouded street and city in the distance. It's late, but the driver shows no signs of fatigue. He must be used to night shifts after decades of work. And that is exactly why a certain object in this car feels so out of place. This is it. What's out of place? Uh, no. What is out of place? I thought it'd be the smoke. An old dashboard covered in scratches. Upon closer inspection, these are traces of the time that cannot be erased. No matter how much maintenance is done, no matter how much maintenance is done. And that is exactly why a certain object in this car feels out of place. That's it. See. Center console. Exactly. A 24-year-old car should not have a modern center display like this. I'll ask the driver about this. Okay, I can do this. How do I do this? If I click outside, the music just stops. Do I click play? Uh, it, it seems that the current radio replacement cannot be executed. Why? Why? I don't get it. Do I need a different channel? Current radio replacement cannot be executed. Oh, okay. I see. I wish I could just mix and match. Mr. Driver, I have a question. Since this car is 24 years old, why is there a center display installed? Oh, you got a sharp eye. I still don't get this thingamajig. The company forced it on me yesterday afternoon. They called it something like Terminus or whatever it was. Aside from what? From now on, I gotta use this to pick up fares. Apparently, I don't even need my phone anymore. Can you believe it? I just figured out how to use a smartphone, and now I gotta learn this new jump. Tinkered with it all afternoon and got nowhere. Gave up and just left it sitting there. Uh, way things are going, guess drivers are gonna be obsolete soon too. Yes, sir. Okay. Seems seemingly ordinary story. There's one point that concerns me deeply. In, I mean, all of them. Install method. There's nothing special about the installation. They just mounted the screen, leaving the startup and setup to driver. The issue should focus on the state of the terminal itself. Let's recall the story again. Yesterday afternoon, the driver installed the terminal but couldn't get it to start. Then he left it alone. Startup method? The method of starting the terminal is indeed a mystery. Currently, the terminal is obviously running and the logo is visible. But speculating on this startup method yields too many possibilities to make progress. Let's recall the driver's story one more time. Oh my goodness. Startup time? That's it, the startup time. I couldn't tell you. The terminal is currently running and the logo is visible. If so, I must consider when and how it started. The most likely startup time in this specific moment is... How do I know? This one? Exactly. Midnight. The start of a new day is a common default scheduled startup time for many systems. And that is also the exact moment I regain consciousness. Considering the driver isn't tech savvy, it's highly likely he accidentally set a scheduled startup. And the fact that I woke up at the moment the terminal started is clearly no coincidence. Combining this with my behavior so far, I have a reasonable hypothesis about my identity. Hey, I'm talking to you. You go quiet again? I've been rambling on here. Give me something back, will you? I'm one to talk. Why am I chatting up with something when I don't even know what it is? What? Even know if it's human or a ghost. Better figure out what to do next. Taking fears is pretty much out of the question. Should I call my son? Nah, it's too late. Not worth worrying him over here. My identity. Oh, I have okay. So I have to choose all of this, but I have to find the correct station, right? From now on, I'll be supporting you in your work. This is the future. I'm your AI assistant. I heard about that on the news. Spooky stuff, like machine coming to life or something. The driver is in deep thought, but he seems to be accepting the situation. Wait a sec, something ain't right. This terminus thing was forced on me by Tago. You just said you're here to help me with my work. Since when is Tago that nice? Did they send you to spy on us? Tago again. That name has made me uneasy since the first time I heard it. I need to ask about it, right? First one. Mr. Driver, can you tell me what Tago is? Seriously, are you serious or are you pulling my leg? You don't know what Tago is? What, did that crash knock your memory loose? Is Tago really that famous? Tago Tech, everyone knows them. They got their hands in everything, even run the taxi platforms. They bought up a whole huge campus, put up some fancy skyscrapers. But the people working inside, bunch of crooks, every last one of them. Sitting in their AC all day, just waiting to suck the blood out of working folks like us. Their policies, don't get me started. Sounds like a pretty shady company. But is it really that simple? If I am an AI developed by Tago, why is my memory of the parent company so vague? Maybe they've done so many shady things that they're programmed the AI to block information or something. Come to think of it, it's time I investigate my functions. At first I could only open settings, but as time passes, other modules seem to be operational now. Okay. Chat logs, the console, my stats, settings. Interesting. I see. Settings. Okay. So it's just like a nice visual. I'll browse through each module. Maybe I can find something about Tago. Yes, you definitely can. Is the dispatch module. I can see driver info and available orders. There's a question mark icon next to key info. Hovering my mouse over it should reveal details. Okay. Falls below 50, a rectification mode is triggered. You can only receive platform assigned orders and cannot accept or cancel orders on your own. While your server score is below 50, 90% of each trip's revenue will be collected by Tago as platform management and rectification fees. What? That is shady as fuck. While refusing or attempting to avoid platform assigned orders will be recorded in your credit profile and generate corresponding debt records. Please proceed with caution. Okay. Do I just grab something? Earnings. This is practically a slave contract, Mr. Driver. I'll browse through each module. Maybe I can find something about Tago. Wait, what do you want me to click? Broadcast module. I've already used this a few times. It seems that the UI displaying my inner thoughts is not part of this module. Perhaps it's an independent system. Thinking about it won't help. I'll investigate further when I need to perform a replacement again. I'll browse. Okay. What do you want me to do? Yeah. Yes. Select a right side module to confirm function. This one? This must be the playback module, the place to review conversation logs from each trip. I can see the log of my conversation with the driver here too. Just to be safe, I'll change the settings. I don't want Hago seeing anything incriminating if they pull the data later. How? What am I supposed to do here? Let's see. I'll set it to display conversation between driver and passenger only. Okay. I can always change it back later if needed. I've looked through all the functional modules. Aside from the unfair terms, there's no further information on Tago. And the terms only showcase Tago's authority as an unscrupulous company, offering little useful info. This is irrational. As an AI product of such a massive company, they only know that it's a shady corporation. Even if they blocked information, shouldn't they have kept positive aspects? I feel an indescribable sense of dissonance. This prologue is going for a while. They keep going on quiet on me. Is it hard for you to talk or something? I don't even know what to call you yet. How about I call you Terminus? Finally learn a new word. Gotta use it. You can just keep calling what? You can just keep calling me Mr. Driver. Might not be a driver for much longer though, or you can just call me Joe. I saw the driver's personal info in the dispatch module. Things really don't look good for him. According to Tago's terms, if the service score drops below 50, drivers face dispatch restrictions and income deductions. Calling it a penalty is putting it nicely. Considering operating costs, he'd basically be paying to work. The only real solution is to raise his service score. I'll organize my thoughts and clarify our next objective with the driver. Okay, I need this one. Oh, I see. Oh, well, that sucks. Am I supposed to do this? It's okay. This is the one with the 4 lines, or this, I guess. There you go, Mr. Driver. We're in this together. Easier said than done. I've been driving for years, never seen anybody earn back points once they're gone. Nah, bruh. I got you, bro. Ride or die. I thought you had some kind of secret trick. Beyond the Call of Duty, how? Driving home ain't enough? I gotta cook him dinner too. You want me to tuck him in at night? I believe the key point is solving passengers' problems. Okay. Let's start then. Never mind, better just show him in practice than try to explain. The accident didn't cause any substantial damage to the car. Taking an order now shouldn't be a problem. There are some available orders in the dispatch module. The dispatch module is active. You can view all available orders on the right display. Entering the passenger info page indicates a successful grab. Slide the bar to start the fare meter. You see? Order success is affected by your service score, distance to pickup point, and timing. Orders you fail to secure will be removed from the list. Okay. So I should choose this. Hold on. Anyway, I'll try to secure one first. I'll try the short one first. Seems to be a bit far. What? Where am I? Where am I? Okay, fine. Got it. Terminus, what's going on? You just take an order for me? Am I supposed to make money with this score? Won't even cover gas. A long distance trip out of town. I don't gotta drive back empty to Mirabay. If we hit the highway, I might actually make a few bucks. Not bad, kid. Snagging a big order like this with my score. Your assistance ain't no joke. When the passenger gets in, make sure you say hello too. No, wait, don't scare him. If you start talking, anyone who don't know better will have a heart attack. Maybe you should introduce yourself right when they get in. Judging by their previous reactions, I really shouldn't speak freely. But if I introduce myself right away, it'll take a ton of time and effort to explain everything. And how they react will be all over the place, way too unpredictable. Since I don't know enough about Tago yet, I should be more cautious. True. Okay. There you go. Well, assist you from the shadows to ensure you serve the passengers efficiently. If you're giving me hints, make them clear. I can't remember no complicated codes. Speaking too often will cause troubles, but staying silent means I can't help. Anyway, I'll limit my speech and only prompt the driver when necessary. Considering I've been replacing broadcast content to speak, maybe I can try to improve my editing quality. If I can blend my prompts seamlessly into the broadcast so the passenger thinks it's just a normal radio show, I can hide my identity. Difficult but feasible. Let's make that an advanced goal. Wow, finally we're playing the game. 42 minutes in. Almost there. Man, this place is dead at night. Back in Mirabay, the lights would be blazing till the crack of dawn. But I like it quiet. All the flashiness gives me a headache after a while. Turn me? Get ready. Passengers getting in. Looks like we got collab this time. In my experience, the quiet ones are always bottling something up. I ain't got many talents, but chewing the fat, that I can do. Here's the thing, I'm a quiet person, and if I get in the cab, I don't enjoy the taxi driver asking a lot of questions. No, don't do this. Do not do this. I'll pry him open and you just snap, solve his problems. You don't solve problems. But maybe I can. We'll see. If we pull this off, the service score is gonna shoot right up. He talks a lot, but the driver's work ethic and driving skills are undeniably professional. Someone who works this hard shouldn't have to fall victim to unfair policies. Allow me to lend you a hand, Mr. Driver. Okay, finally. Office worker. Hello, to Mirabay Station, please. You got it. Buckle up. We're moving. Okay. Hold on. You look like we've been through the ringer. Something happened? Why don't you tell me about it. This cab specializes in solving tricky problems now. No one would believe me even if I told them. There ain't nothing new under the sun. Go ahead, spill it. I'm telling you, I even saw a ghost today. A ghost? Driver, what happened to me was supernatural too. Whoa, slow down, take a breath. What kind of ghost did you see? I was teleported. Okay, say what? Teleported? Does passenger mean they were transported across space? Such a thing even possible? Wait, that's it? I was just getting started to play the game. Thank you for joining this early playtest. The game is still in development, and your feedback is incredibly valuable to us. Share your thoughts and help us make the game even better. I was hoping to solve at least one case, but I did know I did expect it to be very short. I didn't expect it to just be prologue. Come on now. I wanted more in the demo. Anyway, I guess there's that. I'll check out the game when it comes out. I don't know when it's gonna come out, but this concept is definitely interesting to me. I really wish I could do one trip with one passenger and just like see how the game works, you know, and then solve their problem. That would give me a better. That would be a better playtest, I feel. But anyway, there's that. Nothing you can do about that. I don't know. I might start Great Ace Attorney this week when my friend is here. On the 13th, which is no, which is next week. The Welcome to Dolltown is coming out, which I'm also gonna check out. Anyway, peace, y'all.